Hello everyone, this is Miss Lyra and I'm here to talk to you about my 240-gallon saltwater tank. This thing is massive. So it's 6 feet long by 3 feet wide by 2.5 feet tall. And as you can see, I don't have any substrate. I'll explain why in more detail later. I also have this really cute bikini bottom set up for the decorations. I love it. So I have two current pumps on either side of the tank. Those help to keep the water flowing. I have a thermometer back there, and I have an external outflow box, and that pumps the water into the massive sump pump. This is the main filter chamber. I have 3 filter socks. They're pretty clean. I just changed them out the other day. And this is the protein skimmer. I also try to keep this relatively clean. And over here is the bioreactor. This helps to keep the water nice and healthy. And this is the return pump chamber. So this just pumps the water from the sump pump back into the main tank. I also have this backup reservoir tank over here. And there's a magnetic sensor that's in the return pump chamber. So once the sensor senses that the water level is getting too low, it will activate the pump, and that pumps some more water into the return pump chamber. So that way there's no risk of the return pump running dry. I also have this UV sterilizer set up. So this pumps water from the protein skimmer chamber into this container, and this has a very powerful ultraviolet light that sterilizes the water and then pumps it right back into the bioreactor chamber. This is to help control algae, bacteria, things like that. So, let's talk fish. So, this one right here, this is my pink-faced smithy damsel. His name is Skiff. I named him after a comet because he just dashes around all over the place. He's very fast. He's constantly swimming. He just loves to zoom around. Now, of course, the comet was named after a scientist, but I wanted to name him after a comet. And this is my blotched fox-faced rabbitfish. This is Larissa. She's very sweet, and she's also very clingy. She does not like to be alone. And let's see, back there, that is Zorak. He is a white-tailed bristletooth tang. They're what's known as scrubber tangs. So he does a really, really good job of cleaning the tank. It is wonderful. He is a godsend. This is my princess damsel. I named her Mononoke. She's quite mean. She's especially mean to Skiff, because he's the only one small enough for her to bully. So this is kind of her main hangout. She loves the chum bucket. So if anybody gets too close, well actually no, only if Skiff gets too close, she'll go and chase him away. And she'll actually just go and chase him, like she'll go out of her way to go chase after him. It's really strange. So this is my blue throat triggerfish. His name is Rasselhog. He is the chillest triggerfish I have ever seen. He's just really chill, he's very relaxed, not at all aggressive. He's really sweet actually. And you can see like they're all grouping up together over here. There's Zorak cleaning the tank a little bit. Yeah, so Rasselhog is very sweet. Larissa mostly likes to hang out with the white-tailed bristletooth tang. They're both cleaners, so they get along really well. So, the main reason why I have no substrate and why I have an external outflow box is right over here. This is Andromeda. This is my speckled carpet shark. Now those are a type of epaulet shark, and what they do is they spend their time crawling along the sea floor using their fins as feet. So because of that, if you get the wrong kind of substrate, it can really irritate their bellies and cause a lot of blotching and scratching possibly. I elected not to deal with that at all. Now she's captive bred, and the facility she came from also has glass bottoms, so this is really no different to her. And I got the external outflow box because I wanted maximum space for her to be able to walk around and explore. So she's about 2 months old, I believe. I'm not totally sure, but she's only about 6 inches long. She was 5.5 when I got her. So I've had her for a month. She's grown half an inch by then, and she is very, very chill. So during the day, she's very sedentary. She'll just lay over here, change around. This is her favorite rock, so she'll position herself under this little shelf right here. She'll just move around and pretty much sleep, quote unquote. And during the night, she is so playful and active. It is wonderful. So she's very comfortable. She's been very healthy and happy. I feed her every other day. She's getting a diet of scallops, shrimp, and salmon. She loves the shrimp. And of course, with any shag, I also give her a vitamin supplement. So I give her vitamins once a week. I soak her food in liquid vitamins. And she's looking around a little bit. Hello. So yeah, she's wonderful. I've always wanted a shack, and epaulets are really, really good for aquariums because they're already really adapted in the wild to living in small spaces. And they also readily breed in captivity, which is nice. It's much more sustainable, of course. Yeah, so I also got her this mug. She doesn't use it that much because it's still pretty new. She's still getting used to it. But she's been very happy, very healthy. She's eating and playing, and she's just been wonderful. So this is my tank, and those are my little babies. Of course, they're all my babies, but Larissa's Larissa's over there. Andromeda is definitely my pride and joy. I just love shacks, and I'm so happy I got to get one. One more thing I wanted to bring up, in case you were wondering about this, I have this automatic feeder set up, but unfortunately I don't really have any holes that would make sense. The tank is very well sealed off. So I just opened this door, but of course there's a lot of empty space. So I just tape a bunch of paper over it and make sure it's pretty tight, so just so the fish don't accidentally jump out. Yes, you guys, I'm talking about you. Alright, well, that's all I have today. I'll upload more videos of my fish and, of course, my beautiful shack. And thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. And please feel free to tell me about your fish and your tanks. I would love to hear it. Alright, see you next time.